away with it. There's ice. Don't tell me it's broken.
So this is the beautiful Harecastle Canal, which we will be taking north after we come off the Caldon, but at the moment it's practically inaccessible. There's 2 stoppages at either end. This end, just recently on the 13th of December, a culvert failed between bridge 87 and 89, and they quickly dammed off the area, but they also closed it from Hall Green Stop Lock, which is the first lock just up there, not far at all, about a mile, and all the way to the Bosley Bottom Lock. But then at the other end you have Marple Lock Flight, which has been closed since the 17th of August and won't open until likely Easter. So there is a whole group of boats who are actually trapped on the Harecastle at the moment in between the stoppages, and God knows when this one's going to be repaired too.
Rope's frozen on solid. The job, put it off. Hands are freezing now. God. It's Arctic. I'm going to skip the pump out for now. There's another pump out further on anyway. Because it's just, I don't want to slip in.
Yeah, I don't want to risk Josh going over that side, to be honest. Because it's the wrong side for us.
Yeah.
So we're going to wait till later.
The next one at junction with the Caldon is on the right side for once. Most of the time it's on the wrong side.
Yeah, for us.
But yeah, it's a freezing morning today. Frost. I think tomorrow though is the end of this cold spell.
Yeah. It's nice because it's sunny and beautiful, but it is cold.
Yeah. And
I'd rather have this than the rain.
yeah, the wind and the rain's gonna be back tomorrow. So we might not make it that far, but we're booked to go through Harecastle Tunnel. We can make it through Harecastle Tunnel because it's not frozen in between any locks. But I don't know how far the top pan of the Trent and Mersey, you know, how far we're gonna make it. So
I don't know how frozen it is, so
yeah. So I don't think we're gonna make it to the Caldon today. We might leave it till tomorrow, but we'll see.
Ah, I love a beautiful hoarfrost like this that covers everything in a layer of frost. It's just beautiful. I think it must have got to about -5 last night. Now this is the aqueduct that takes the Harecastle Canal over the Trent and Mersey. I absolutely love it when a canal goes over another canal.
Wow, look at those icicles.
I had to pretty much drop all the chimneys for this bridge because I remember last time that the chimney almost got ripped off. And now we're on the top pound of the Trent and Mersey, and this is where the Harecastle Canal came off. Trent and Mersey was finished in 1777, and it wasn't until 1831, 54 years later, until this branch was opened up. As I say, it's completely shut at the moment really, and it's apparently frozen over solid. The distinctive orange Harecastle glow of the water around here. Don't worry, it's not toxic waste, it's just iron seeping out of the soil from in Brindley's old tunnel.
We're here at Harecastle Tunnel. Seen the guy in there. I don't know if he's going to let us through early because it is only 17 past 10 and we're booked in for 11. So we'll see.
Have a hot chocolate.
Yeah. I tried to tie the boat on, but the rope's a bit stiff.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to go anywhere.
Right, let's go have a hot chocolate and something.
Then get a bit warm.
Harecastle's coming out. Harecastle's coming out.
It's called Harecastle, is it?
Well, here we go, into the new Harecastle Tunnel. At 1.6 miles long, it was one of the longest in the country when it was built. It had to be built to go underneath the 640-foot Harecastle Hill. Now, I think it's common knowledge now that this is not the only tunnel. There's two tunnels. There's James Brindley's tunnel, which was obviously built first, and that began construction in 1770. But it wasn't completed until 1777. It took a very long time. And that tunnel had no towpath, and back then boatmen had to leg through, which took about 3 hours. Much like what they did with the duplicated locks, they had to build a new tunnel because it was getting too busy, and Brindley's tunnel was just too small, like 12 feet high and 9 feet wide. And for this tunnel they got esteemed engineer Thomas Telford, of course, and construction was complete in 1827 after only 3 years of work. But it now also had a towpath, so horses could pull the boats through, making it much quicker. By 1914 the tunnel started to subside a little bit and also did the towpath, and the towpath came inoperable. So they brought in an electric tug which was capable of pulling 30 boats through at a time, and in 1931 they added another one. But then in 1954 they added a ventilation system so diesel boats could come through under their own power. At the other end of the tunnel they shut the doors and switched on the fans which draw all the diesel fumes through the tunnel, and stopping us from choking on diesel fumes and dying. If they were to fail, then we'd probably be dead. It actually suffered further subsidence in 1973 and they had to shut it until 1974, and during this time the long disused towpath was completely removed. That's why you can't see it today. Well, this is actually Brindley's tunnel here, and as you can see it's pretty subsided and low now. At some points in this tunnel it is only 12 inches now.
Right, made it to Harecastle. If we turn around, you can see that's the entrance. Yeah. It says queues from here, which that sign down there. So I think we're allowed to be here.
Yeah. We've got a bit of a problem though. Actually, we met that lovely guy
on the GRP cruiser. Yeah.
Yeah, with the 6 cats.
Thinking, where did he go? When did he go past us? And he just so happened to go past when we were out doing the walk on the railway.
So really nice. We've just been chatting to him for about 3/4 an hour over there.
While the water's filling up.
And he said that it is frozen. We've got about 3 bridges and then it's...
He came through Monday and he's been stuck here since.
Yeah, it's really frozen. Mm. So I think he's probably going to have to wait till tomorrow or Sunday. It's getting mild tomorrow and Sunday, so... Yeah,
tomorrow it's going to go up to 6 degrees and Sunday it's going to go up to 11 degrees.
Yeah, probably rain, but...
Yes. It will be. It won't be a very nice day.
No.
Like today.
Which is new, and it's beautiful, but then you got the thaws and the gate. The trouble is you got the frozen ice that you can't go through. So maybe we'll cruise tomorrow, get so far, and then see how we go. So
Yeah,
I
because
don't-
it's not going to go below 0 tonight. It's going to go to 1 degree.
Yeah.
And maybe we leave it till like 1 o'clock before we head off.
Yeah, leave it till tomorrow afternoon and we might be okay.
Yeah.
Because
Alright.
it's the last sort of week, it's been minus something every
Yeah.
night. So
Okay, we'll see you then.
Dad rung last night, and yeah, it was all for taking it somewhere on Monday, someone he knows, and putting it through another MOT and getting the work done by someone else. But good news, it's funny because he's known this couple for over a year, like since he's worked there. Never knew what the guy done, and this guy's a mobile welder. So he's gonna, Andy's staying there Sunday night, and he's gonna do it Monday behind the pub. Gonna weld it. So hopefully, he says he don't know how he's got a quote of £2,000 and 2 days' work. He said he'd get that done in a day. So and probably quarter of the price,
They
hopefully.
didn't even get back to you, did they?
No, and they didn't. They said that it's going to be over £2,000. They said that to Andy that they'll send a quote through, and Andy's not heard nothing from him. And Andy's a bit annoyed because they put a foul on the windscreen washers,
And they were just frozen.
and they were just frozen. Or the windscreen, the water that comes out, I suppose, the washer. Yeah, and all it was, they were just frozen. So he wasn't happy. So I don't think he's going to take it back to that garage. So I think he's got another garage in Shifnal that he's going to take it to another MOT. So fingers crossed.
Saturday, and we were thinking about cruising today, weren't we? But
Yeah,
it's a lot warmer,
yeah.
but
It's
there's still
about,
frost around.
yeah, it's about 4 degrees out there
Yeah.
compared to like -1 it has been. But it's just
It's gonna melt, but it's gonna take a while.
yeah, it's still tomorrow. I think they reckon it's gonna go up to 6 today. Tomorrow they reckon it's gonna be good 12. So
Yeah, 12, but it's gonna be really windy, loads of rain,
yeah.
and low pressure's coming in. So you go from freezing cold and then you get low pressures. There's no in the middle with
No.
the UK.
So it's Josh's birthday on Monday.
Yes.
So we're going to do, because of the van, because Dad's got to stay there and do the van.
Yeah, we were supposed to go to the Peak District
Yeah.
and spend a couple of
And
days there,
spend a
but
couple of nights there in the
it's
van
been
and everything.
scrapped.
But it just, the first garage said it's dangerous to drive, so
Yeah.
I don't want Andy driving it any more than he has to.
So, yeah, I think we might leave it till Monday, and then
Yeah.
hopefully by then everything's melted, and it won't be super busy for Stoke-on-Trent then.
No, that's the thing. We're going through Stoke-on-Trent. It's going to be very, very busy. Not on the canals, but on the towpaths.
Yeah, on the
It's going to be
locks.
really busy. So we're going to have a birthday cruise for George.
Visitor.
Yeah, having some breakfast.
On his lonesome.
I'm not sure if he's a goose or a...
Yeah, it is a goose. I just don't know which goose it is.
He's just unusual, isn't he?
Never seen a
I
goose.
just said he's half goose, half duck, but Josh don't reckon that's true.
First boat in like 4 or 5 days. It just fascinates me, the weather in the UK, it really does. 2 days ago it was like -8 in Oxfordshire, and in the morning, the last morning we cruised, it was absolutely winter wonderland. And now it's back to rain and wind and mildness, because look, I've got my shorts and crocs on. It's about 12 degrees. Got a name storm coming in tonight. Don't ask me the bloody name, I don't know. Harness, Ardwin, Buru, Boo. Yeah, we're quite shouted there because we're in a cutting, of course. But these solar panels still bang. Can you hear that wind? I'm trying to drop these panels down. It's like bang. Let's get some new brackets. These ones are terrible. Just spoke to the guy in the fiberglass boat. I asked him why he hasn't gone, and he said, well, the boat that came here today, which is that one, he said it's still quite thick in places, and I thought it all been mounted by now, but I guess not. Can't fly my drone up to scout, it's too windy. So hopefully by tomorrow morning it'll be at least smashable. I don't know where this guy's come from. Should have asked him really, but yeah, he wants to follow us through because he's got a fiberglass hull, of course. It's a lot worse for him. Try and weigh him down. My weight. Making me a cake, are you?
Yeah. Making him a birthday cake. You're meant to put like cocoa to make it chocolatey, but I've got so much hot chocolate here. We're gonna use that.
Chocolate cake. Candles on. You're gonna light them up. I'm gonna blow them out. Then you're gonna take them off. So pointless. Oh my god! She just blew up my She just blew up my candles, guys. She just blew up the match and blew up half the bloody candles.
They're gonna light him again. Oh my god! Only I could do that, Josh.
Yeah.
But this is I've done his birthday cake. No, you can see.
Well, we have to have it now.
Yeah.
Some of it now because it's fresh.
So
You couldn't make it tomorrow because
we're cruising tomorrow. So
yeah. Just an
happy
excuse, really.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Josh.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Josh's birthday.
God, she has to say it straight away.
Happy birthday.
Can't
He's
just-
23 today.
I don't like my birthday, okay? I really don't.
And we're cruising.
Yeah, doing my favourite thing. I do this none of the year. It's special, really, because I don't do it very often.
Well,
I'm joking.
we would have been doing something special. We were going to go out in the van. We're going to go to the Peak District and stay the night. But then the van decided to fail the MOT. So
Yeah, well,
it's got to be welded today.
someone conned us, so that's our luck again. And our stupidity, I suppose. In retrospect, we could have seen it. It wasn't welded. When you look underneath, there's no fresh metal. It didn't click, obviously.
Yeah.
Anyway, lesson learned. We're moving on today. Hopefully the ice is melted. I should hope and pray. I mean, it's been very mild for the last couple of days.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't think there's much ice left, really. There might be a little bit we have to smash through.
I've just got my hat on because it was gale force winds last night. It has calmed down a bit, actually.
Yeah, it has, yeah.
What's the
But we
matter?
were very shouted there, so we didn't really feel it that much. And I weighed the solar panels down weights, of course, as you saw. But yeah, let's get through Stoke-on-Trent and onto the Caldon Canal, get a pump out, 'cause it's been 3 weeks since we had a pump out.
Yeah.
Oh, and someone's calling me for my
Oh,
birthday.
that's Grandad, probably.
never knew herons could do that. Westport Lake is looking really eerily quiet today. Usually this is full of narrowboats. Wow, that is an awfully considerate tree. This is one of the many abandoned potteries of Stoke-on-Trent, and a lot of them have obviously been demolished now. But this one is absolutely beautiful and it's almost as nice as Middleport. It just needs a little bit of love and attention and hopefully be restored just like Middleport pottery that we'll see in a minute. Now this is the beautiful Middleport pottery, which was built in 1888 by Burgess and Lee, which is odd because I thought it'd be a lot older than that, considering the canal was completed in 1777. Because this pottery was right on the canal, finished pottery was placed using the crane next to the packing house, directly onto barges on the Trent and Mersey Canal, which then took the ceramics out to the coast for international export.
Gonna get away with it. There's ice.
This sheet of ice actually prevented us from being able to turn.
This is what the ice has done to us. It's ruined the position and now we've crashed.
The railway bridge to nowhere.
For the summer that would be funny to come past the people going down. Prince Highway. We're waiting to go out.
And here we are, the junction with the Caldon and the Trent and Mersey Canal. But unfortunately, bad news. There's someone on the facilities point. So we decided since we're going to the next facilities point anyway, which has a pump out, we might as well just go to that one. Well, that certainly gave the plants a water, didn't it? Oh, this is the Caldon Canal, a branch of the Trent and Mersey Canal. Now in January 1773, this canal was actually first considered to be a tugboat canal, which tugboats obviously were a lot smaller and they were designed to only carry 5 tons, and rather than using logs they all had inclined planes. But plans were thankfully eventually changed and a traditional canal was planned instead, using 16 locks and would go to Froghall. And the reason for its construction was to reach the limestone quarries of Caldon. A glimpse of the Staffordshire moorlands. Beautiful.
Wow, you did it!
Oh, I done that like a boss, John!
Yeah.
Like a boss,
You remember
John!
last time, guys, we crashed into that tree.
I
because
think
we
we
got
had a
round-
load of stuff round
Yeah.
the propeller last time.
And we were
so-
worried that's going to happen again, but quite low bridges on this Caldon Canal. It's almost as low as bloody Froghall, this.
I love how this new housing estate here that is obviously built on the land of an old pottery has actually kept the old kilns.
It's my birthday, so Mum's doing the lift bridge for me. This is the one that broke last time. Let's pray, hope and pray it don't happen this time. And there was a back queue of like 6 boats, I remember. It was crazy.
Stuck a bit too close to the side here, which in turn grounded the boat, stopping it from being able to turn and reverse.
Next one, I call this one the bridge on the bend, and you can see how much has been hit by the brick missing on the side there.
Well, turns out we're part of the reason why that stone's missing.
stuff is sort of jobs that gypsies would do, isn't it? It's all their scrap. Quick one. Exactly what happened last time. That lift bridge there, you need someone to stand on it so it will shut properly. In the CRT, I haven't fixed it since, because it was like this last time and the guy in front of us couldn't get his key back. But yeah, some guy just came along and stood in it for me, and luckily it's shut. And I said, what if you're here alone, you know, you ain't got anyone to shut it for you? He said, oh yeah, well, that's what happens.
The key out?
Yeah.
Oh,
Some guy had to stand in it for me, again.
I saw that.
Now, ordinarily we would usually moor up here, but last time we moored up here we had a car which was luckily just small enough to fit in the spot where you can park on the lane here, but the van will certainly not fit, and it's on grass, which we don't want to do that again. So we can no longer stop here, we have to go even further now. But then this happened at the next lift bridge, which could jeopardise our whole cruise today.
Don't tell me it's broken.
I'm sorry to leave you on a cliffhanger, guys, but this video is getting extremely long as it is, and it does go on for quite a bit longer. Now please stay tuned and like and subscribe. Join us next time to find out if we managed to get the lift bridge operational.